Hello everybody, Crispy here, and today I'm very excited to show you my little collection so far of my origami tessellations that I've talked about in previous videos. I have showed a couple, but this time I'm going to show you my collection of all my red colored tessellations. There will be future videos on my other colored ones, kind of like a part 1, part 2 type of deal. And I will be showing them off to you now. So, if you enjoy these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe for future content. Okay, so the first one I got here is stacked triangles. And most of these are from Eric Good's book, Origami Tessellations. And this is the one I showed in a previous video. It is very nice, and I don't really have a light under here to show you, but they do make really nice patterns. If you want more information on what these technically are, you can check out my previous video where I went into depth about what they can be. Okay, so the next one is Double Sawtooth, and this is also in his book. And this one was a bit of a challenge to make, but I'm very happy with the result. So, it's a bunch of shapes. Different depending on where you look, there's a new pattern, and it's very nice to look at. And of course, these are expandable. These are basically just the units. Okay, for my next one, this is technically in his book, but he doesn't have a tutorial on it, so I'm not really, I say tutorial, but page about how to fold it. I'm not really sure what it's called. I can't remember some of these off the top of my head, but it's like, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna humiliate myself, but yeah, this is on the cover of his book, and I made it just by looking at it, so I'm pretty happy with this one. The back is very nice as well. And time for the next one. So the next one is negative space stars. And this one is one of my favorites, because you can see there's a star here, there's a star here, there's a star in here. I guess that could be a star on its own, I'm not really sure. But yeah, there's a lot of stars here, and this is like a negative one in here. This is like the positive one, so negative space stars. Here's the back. Also very nice to look at, is more stars. Okay, the next one is Roman church tile, and this is also one of my favorites, because it's got like lines going into it. It's got like the centers here and here. It's also got like a star in here as well, kind of like the previous one. And here's the back. Okay, time for the next one. This one I am very happy with. This is the first mostly complete one I've ever done, so it's not the best looking thing, but it is daisy chains. And I actually made this one on my blog. Check that out, it's Crispy Origami. And you see the daisies, and they're kind of hooked up here, and there's a lot of them, so this is a more complete tessellation. Alright, for the next one, these last two are more square-like, because these are square grid. So, I'm not really, I can't remember what this one's called, but I'm very happy with this one as well. I made this one pretty early on when I was making these. Flip it over. I can't tell which side I like more. Preferably, I like the front, but I usually like the front in most of these, but the back is pretty nice in some of these as well. And for this last one, it's actually the first one that I made. Didn't mean to do that, and I think it's called square weave. Yes, it's called square weave. And because all these squares are weaved into this weird mess. And this is the back. I actually like the back on this one more because it's more interesting to look at. It's kind of like a basket or something like that. And thanks for watching. And I will be doing a part 2 later on. Okay, thanks, bye.